Welcome back to the daily discussion. All right, so it finally happened. I tweaked something the last couple days in my lower back that caused enough discomfort today that I had to go ahead and stop my workout in the middle. I couldn't finish it. I really wanted to, but it just wasn't. It was going to put me in a position where it was going to be potentially dangerous with some of the moves. So I went ahead and called it quits on the schedule of events for that day, or for today. And I modified a bit, and I did some things that I could do that avoided, or I shouldn't say completely avoided, but mostly avoided the movement patterns that were aggravating me the most. And what I ended up doing was getting around some of the outskirts of it and getting to a point where I was moving just enough to feel it start to kick in, and then quit at that point, just so I didn't completely avoid it, because I don't want to stop those movements. Also because I can tell it's not a full-time thing. It's kind of going in and out. So I'm just trying to grease the wheels a little bit, but in a safer manner. And then after this, I'm gonna go ahead and do my sauna and kind of do some of the recovery routine stuff I got going on, and hope that in the next couple of days it settles down enough. Good timing anyway, because the next 2 days were my days off. So it's just kind of good timing. Now, in the past, this would have been devastating to me. I would have been so irritated and mad, and probably wouldn't really want to be around me. And I wouldn't have been this polite and conversational in a video. I would have been very agitated. I would have just been upset. I feel like a failure, and just kind of like in a bad way. Now, thankfully, I've been working on my mindset, my mentality, and these mental skills, so I can look at this stuff and say, okay, well, what was positive about today? Well, one of the moves before I had to stop was my best that I've done so far, so I celebrated that. And I celebrated the fact that when I was to the point where I felt uncomfortable, I was confident enough to go ahead and say, I have to stop doing these for now. But then I found something else that I could do, and did as much as I possibly could before I started hurting myself worse. So I was really happy about the fact that I could modify like that, and not just give up and whine about it and just be in a pissy mood. So hopefully that helps somebody else. And again, if you ever want to talk about this, or see if we can help build up your skills, I'd love to talk to you. And so reach out and let's have a conversation.